Hello, my fellow travelers. How's everybody doing? So we've been talking about like certain ways we can meditate. We've talked about the archons. We talked about the demiurge. We've talked about the astral plane. I mean, we've covered so many things, and I'm going through this stuff literally, in my opinion, at the right time. So I just want to, that's my beginning. Get a drink. And hope you're not battling fallout, because again, I'm driving up I-49 in Northwest Arkansas, and I'm a truck driver. All of a sudden my sinuses, they close up. My eyes have been watering, coughing. Make sure you guys are doing that high dose of vitamin C that I taught you guys with the aspirin. Right now, that's imperative. I hope you guys got, see that word? Did you guys get that? That word right there. Make sure you guys have that in your house, okay? So what I wanted to talk to you guys today about is 3 questions. And I really want to know, leave it in the comments, okay? Oh, I thought I saw something behind me. Have you guys ever asked yourselves these questions like, who am I? I'll let that sink in for a second. Where did I come from? Why am I here? If you guys haven't asked those 3 questions ever once in this lifetime, it's time to ask those questions. And if you have asked those questions, what did you come up with as answers? Did your higher self talk to you, your spirit? Remember the higher self I talked about a year ago with you guys? Systematically, I've been sharing this information to get you guys rolled into what's coming, because we have to get prepared, okay? Oh no, we've that uncovered again. Let me cover that up real quick. Yes, I treated myself to hibachi because it is my favorite food. I did veggie hibachi and I love it so much. And I'm having a cocktail because I just spent 2 or 3 hours at Home Depot. I'm getting my flooring done tomorrow. I'm so excited. Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff going on in the Kelly house. What answers did you guys come up with? Did you come up with any? Did you overthink the answers you thought you might have gotten? Or did you just have complete silence? Because literally we need to know these answers, right? We're in a time right now where food shortages, power shortages, we could be having some serious hits by plasma. I know I don't talk a lot about that stuff, but I am constantly paying attention to what's going on supposedly out there past the firmament. I really feel like something is getting ready to be very destructive. And the lightnings and stuff that you guys are seeing, where they're like blues and purples and they look different and they're even going across the sky different, that is plasma. That is very different. You want to make sure you wear in your rubber shoes. Normally I'd say walk barefoot, but if it's a lightning storm, more so now than ever, wear those shoes with the rubber bottoms, okay? This should be so important to you guys to connect with your spirit, so that you can, like I was talking about in my last video, go to the places that brought you joy and peace and love and family and uniting and, community. Anything that brings you community and joy and peace. Because they're constantly doing everything in their power to divide us and to make us think that there is actually a division when there's really not. Now, I'm not all into the new ... order. I'm not into all this collective hive mind stuff. You guys got to see through that too. But I am all about us loving each other and being there for each other. And I'm seeing the division to the point that when there is scarcity of foods and things getting ready to happen, people might not help others like they would have, say, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. As real living humanity, Humans. There's a reason why I'm doing that. Humans. You have the spark of the divine in you. If you have not been droned out by the you-know-what. If you got that you-know-what, I hope you're finding protocols. Apparently, there's quite a few out there. I'm going to check them out when I have time. That's supposedly going to help. But after some of the surgical techniques I've seen that people are doing to try to get it out, I just don't know, guys. And the way that I know that ox.ide works, it's actually an entity. It's a living entity. It's goo. ... black. Now reverse those words. You guys have got to start asking the right questions, and you guys have got to really connect with your spirits, because right now it's more important than ever. And I really felt like I needed to do this video real quick before because I'm going like I always am, 100 miles an hour, to clean out closets and stuff, get ready for in the morning. But I really want you guys, if you have any comments, if you want to talk, I'm all about that. For me, when I was little, I was already asking those questions, and I thought I was adopted. I never, ever, ever believed that the people I was with was my real family. Never. I never felt like I belonged here. This felt it just wasn't home. This has never been my home, and I know it. I've known it since I was a little girl. When I would look up at the stars, I felt like I needed to be out there. I feel trapped here, per why I've had a lot of anxieties and issues over my life. I mean, do you guys feel that way? Have you guys ever thought about it? There's not as many real humans here as you guys think. And that might come to us as a surprise to some of my subscribers. I keep saying today because it just gives me that pause for a moment I want to make sure that I'm articulating all my thoughts to you guys as best as I can, because this is very important. It's time for you guys to ask these questions and to really connect with your spirit. And, go back to my videos where I talked about those things. And if you guys need me to, if you can't find them, let me know and I will freaking rename them. I will just name, this is the video that explains the higher self and all that stuff, because you really need to understand that in order to connect properly, because you guys need some answers. I know this is not home. I know I don't belong here. I was the most klutziest kid. I was the geekiest kid. I didn't fit in anywhere. School, I hated school so much because I felt like I was just being taught stuff that was hurting me. I actually got into many fights with family because I did not want to go to school. I've always known this isn't my home. And I know who I am. I know that I am spirit. I'm a part of the divine, not a god, not a lowercase g. I'm not that, and neither are you. I'm sure churches and everything, if you went through that indoctrination processes like I did, you believed that you were a part of Yahweh. Yahweh does not love you. And he's very vengeful and very jealous. And if you really ever just took the time to think about it, that's not a loving God. An unconditional, loving God that wants you to sacrifice children and animals to it. So I'm going to leave it at that. Just want to put some ideas in your guys' heads, because y'all know how I am. I'm straight talking it. That's how I work. I love you guys. I wish you guys all the best. I'm here for you if you need anything. And I'll probably do a video tomorrow. I've got so many thoughts in my head that I want to share with you guys, because this is a very important time. And I put some special words in this video. So re-listen to it. TTFN.